Put a couple wafers in there. And put one broken. Put one in here for these guys, I guess. Break it up for them so a couple of them can get at a time. I need to put like 3 wafers in here. Snails. These guys are about to go nuts. They're about to go feeding frenzy. I can honestly probably put more in there. A lot of plecos in here. They are looking for them, that's for dang sure. Couple big guys in there. Next tank. 2 in this tank and see what happens. See if they'll eat it. Thanks for the thumbs up. Just feeding the plecos first here. There's one on the side of the glass, albinos. Okay, and then I got a couple more down here. I gotta get some more food. Just put 1 in here for these guys for now. Well, you guys will get your food next. Let the bristle noses get theirs first. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Good morning to you. Alright, so I put some in there. I got a pleco in here. There's tons of algae. This guy needs to eat the algae. He just kind of chills. Look at all this algae on the glass. There you go. Now you can see it. The guy in here does good. This tank stays pretty clean. So he deserves an algae wafer. There's 1 of them in here, so I'll just throw the whole wafer in and he can suck on that. See how long it takes them to find that. We'll come back and check on what everybody's doing. Alright, there's a whole bunch of babies in here. There are a couple of the big pieces. I gotta break into real tiny pieces for these guys. These guys are babies. About to have about 100 more babies here. I'm just waiting. They hatched. If you guys seen any other videos, if you haven't, go check out one of the one with babies. Put a couple in here. There's a lot of guys in here. You see them all. A whole bunch of little guys. Heck of a shot out there. Alright, let's see here. Now we'll go to the fun tank. It'll take them guys a little bit to eat that. So I'll just put that last one in there. Alright, I need to get a couple more for this tank down here. There's like, let's see how many plecos are down here on the bottom. Yeah, there's a couple. Watch this when I throw these wafers down here. They're gonna go nuts and go all over the bottom because I'm gonna put a couple of the wafers in, and then I'm gonna sprinkle some of the black, darker like algae feed. Thumbs up, thank you. Nice, bro, nice. Those are sick tanks. Now get on your knees and start working on it. am working on it. Alright, there we go. So all the plecos are fed. There they all go. They're all flocking to all that food. There's only a couple of them stuck on the glass still. Alright, let's see here. I don't know if you guys seen the new additions. The high fin. You guys aren't doing too bad. Just got these guys today. Red Texas. No, this is a, hold on, I'm still learning. I just got those guys today. Let me see here, hold on. I got them written down right here, because I'm still learning what, cichlid, where is it? Here it is, right here. Alright. This guy right here is a bubble jewel, or wait, yep, bubble jewel. Hopefully I didn't get it backwards. And then if I'm not, or wait, I think that's the bubble jewel back there. This guy. And then this I think is the green terror. Let me look it up real quick, make sure, because I need to get this memorized. You know, I just picked this guy up today. Beautiful. I wish the other guy would come up. See, I'm gonna look up the bubble jewel. Very pretty fish. Yeah, okay, this is the bubble jewel. This is the bubble jewel. Yeah, they get pretty big. That's the green terror. He's already pretty big. He's like 7 inches, or he's about 6. Yeah, he's coming forward a little bit. He's also got really beautiful colors. There's a tank right next to this one, because I had to set these up quick. I was doing holding tanks, but it wasn't working out so well, so just like my dang convict eggs, they all of them have mildew on them at this point. I just can't win with the eggs, trying to incubate eggs. All of them got mildew, but maybe there might be one egg right here, and who knows if it's fertilized. There's 2, it looks like, that don't have mildew on them. It sucks so bad. I was hoping so much for some baby convicts. I do still have a chance of some of them being in the rocks down here, and tomorrow would be the hatching day. It's a 72-hour period. So, alright, let's keep feeding these guys. I love it. The other ones remind me of Jack Dempsey. Very beautiful. Convicts are a pain. I have convicts. I have a whole 90-gallon convict tank that had, I just added a real fat convict I got with all these other guys. But yeah, no, they really are a pain. My tank is actually pretty self-efficient if you're talking about them being a pain by them having 100 babies at a time. But I have enough of them in there that then they're all pretty big that they kind of shoo each other out of the way and eat the other's babies. Thank you. Really appreciate it, Pixel. I got a tire track eel today. See if he's poking his head out right now. Yeah, there he is. He's poking his head out the rock. He's about 10-11 inches for sure. That's one of the new ones. And then now I have 3 bichers. Well, I have 4 bichers in here. I have the big guy. It's just absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. And then I got this guy here, that guy down there, and then there's one more in here somewhere. You might have found a hiding spot already. I don't know, I don't see him. They've got to get used to their tank mates still. The bicher just nudged my pleco, my huge pleco hiding behind the filter. Oh, there he is right there. He's right here. There's the 3rd one. Let's throw some, I already fed this tank, you guys, sorry. So let's continue feeding the tank wall over here. So we put the pleco food in for the plecos, and now we just gotta feed all the other fish. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at all them babies. So freaking many of them, it's ridiculous. Never thought in my life I'd ever say I have over 1,000 fish. Between all the plecos and the actual fish that I have, it's just crazy. Look at this food. I got another fire eel too, so now there's 3 fire eels. There's one right there. There's one right here. And then there's this one right here. Oh look, red-tailed loach came out. That's a hard sighting. And he's gone. The other one's down here. There's 3 of them in this tank. Unless something happened to one of them. It is very addictive. Yo-yo loaches. Everybody's doing really good in this tank. This tank does need a vacuum really soon though. Let me get this food. So we feed these guys. Let's see, I got those. These. Let's finish feeding the plecos first. Let's do that. Let's finish these plecos up. Okay, put a sprinkle in here. For it. The tanks that really need them are like these tanks. Oh man, I hope I got that on film. Wasn't really paying attention. I put a lot in there because there's so many in this tank. There's way more. Pakistan loaches. I haven't heard of those. I'm quite new to this hobby. I don't know how long you've been doing it for. My girl got me into it, and I kind of took off with it. Ended up like finding a whole bunch of good deals on tanks and fish, and just a lot of them for free and to get started with. A lot of them came with some tanks I bought. Oh, okay. I didn't know they call yo-yo loach Pakistan loach. Okay. Yeah, that's the same with the fire eels. That's why I honestly have 3 of them, because I want to grow them up, and then I want to make and try to imitate the lake. And I thought about even contacting, for the area where it's from and seeing if it's possible to maybe get some water sent or something, maybe some plants from where they're from, and try to mimic the environment, because I think it would be awesome to breed some of these guys in captivity. But they claim it's impossible, and I think only one person, if you Google it with the fire eels, has actually done it or some crap. But I think it's possible. I was told it's hard to do plecos, and here I am 500 plus pleco babies later. Alright, need to put some of this in this tank too. There we go. This tank's gonna really go nuts now. Yeah, no, I wish they did. It stinks. Oh, another new thing that I got when I go over there to feed that tank. What tanks didn't I do? I didn't do the M tank. Make sure I get this M tank right here. Some of these. I've learned to try to kind of put them below the plants and shake it off the plants, because they get kind of fungusy looking. Hate it when it gets stuck in the plants. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try with the fire eels. That would be the most coolest thing ever, to be like, yeah, I breeded some fire eels one time. All right, fed, fed, fed. Oh, they're eating the wafers. Yay. Super reds. Focus. There we go. Sucking on a wafer. Oh, focus. There we go. Waiting for these guys to pop off. It's going to be great when they finally do. Alright, fed this tank. And fed that tank. Alright, next food. Throw some of these in there. I've kept so many species. Always love the cichlids though. I'm going to some more cichlids here in a minute. I don't know if you've ever been to my channel yet, but this is one of two of my African cichlid tanks, and there is I just got these guys. They are so cute. Love little fishies. This is my peace of mind anymore, is these dang fish, sadly. But yep, these are the parrot cichlids, and I looked it up and you can put them in there with the Africans, so I was like, sweet. And they're not bothering nobody. Their tail fins still look all good. They've been in there for quite a few hours. Then you got the red zebras. Let's see, I got like Johannes and electric blues. What else is in here? There is the spotted, which I got all the names for all those written down too. And then there's the Mansi, or Demasi, or however you say it, over here. There's two of them. There's the other one in the baby's tank. Let's start some food in here and see what happens. These guys are so cool. Oh, he's stressed out. He's changed his shade. They're all normally black like that. He's got a lighter gray to him right now, so somebody either bothered him, upset him, or something. He's actually darkening up on film a little bit. Let's put some food in here. There they all go. They're not being chickens right now. That's cool, because normally I think I have so many fish in there that they can't really be chickens anymore. Blue peacock cichlids are extremely active. One of my favorite cichlids, easy to breed. The peacocks, I have some peacocks. It's not, they're not blue peacocks. Hopefully these little guys eat. I love these parrots. They're so cool. They remind me of the convicts. Can't believe how big those guys get. They get up to like 8 inches. I've been building my, even though I've been doing this for like 6 months, I've been building my knowledge base pretty good. Oh, there's the Demonsi. It's so cool. This is one of my favorite tanks right now, just because all the colors in here and all the beautiful fish. Yeah, I'll have to look up the blue peacock in a few minutes here after I'm done feeding these guys. So one of my favorite things to do is sit here and feed fish. I love watching them all swim up to get it. Hopefully this African tank ends up like my 54 corner tank in the bedroom, and they all come up to the glass as soon as you come in. They're like, food, 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 gimme, 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 gimme. Thank you. I really appreciate that compliment. I've worked pretty hard on these tanks and the tank wall and just setting up everything and trying to organize these dang fish. Like, my girl isn't helping me with this anymore. She knows a lot about it. It kind of ticked her off with the hobby a little bit, so in the doghouse, and she don't want nothing to do with it anymore, basically. So it's all on me now. I take care of all these tanks. I have, right now, with the stupid med tanks that I just set up, I have 23 tanks. So it's gonna go back down in a minute, because I'm not gonna tolerate that. I'm not gonna do 23 tanks by myself, even though it's probably gonna end up with 23 to 27 tanks anyways. Alright, you want some food? There's one fish in here. This is the damaged fin one. I had her in a 10-gallon with a bigger male. Surface, actually, I have a wave maker for the 35. I don't know about these. These are 10 gallons. Maybe for the 40 and the 50 it would be nice. That'd probably be really good. I'm gonna let you in on this Aqua Miracle pump right here. Alright? I swear by it. This is what's powering this whole entire wall right now. So let me put this food in here and I'll show you it. But it's on Amazon and I live by it right now. Like I would not run any other pumps other than that. And the next pump, when one fails, I'm buying more of those. I got this whole tank wall of 10 tanks powered right now by that one air pump, and look at everything's bubbling heavy, and I don't even have it up all the way. It's not even up all the way. I just set everything to where it's got nice, surface agitation. Like I can turn this one up a little bit. I can get a little more, but it's good. So yeah, I got 10 tanks powering this big bubbler back here for this tank. I got 2 bubblers right here. I have the bigger size bubblers. And it was like 40 bucks. Like, I don't even think it was 40 bucks. There's the model number right here. Look, and I can hold it and pick it up. It's not even hot. That's the model number, NP20A. But I'm not sponsored or anything by Aqua Miracle, but I will tell everybody to buy this pump. And look, I can just hold my hand. Even the most sensitive parts of my hand, I can hold on this pump all day long. And you see this, it fits in my hand. And this one pump right here is powering this whole entire wall. And then the cool thing about these pumps is, see this right here? You see where this line is, right? It's right in line of the actual power cord itself. So when you turn the pump down, you're not restricting airflow and straining your pump motor or anything like that, or your components inside. You are literally controlling the voltage going to the pump, which is, in my opinion, the best way to go. So not only can you control your pretty much electricity consumption to the pump, but you're not putting any additional strain on the components of your pump. But see, this is down all the way, and then up all the way is just ridiculous turbo mode. Like, see how much more that one is now, and all these are going even more crazy. Look at that one. That's too much. So I can save a little bit of energy and power all my whole wall. And then if you run this pump on a battery backup, it's not going to really take too much. I normally turn it down to where this 50-gallon one, because my biggest one, is just powered just right. Sponge filters, yeah, that's what I'm using. I like them. They're good filters. I haven't had any issues with them. I gotta vacuum this tank out. This tank has not been up too long, so I don't mind it getting the water a little bit funk. Alright, so I fed this tank. I fed that tank. That tank, I can put a couple more pellets in here. These guys will probably eat those. Okay, they still got some floating at the top of this tank. Here's the rest of the African cichlids right here, and there's a little Demonsi. And then there is, what else did I put in here? I put something else in here the other day. I swear I did. What was it? Yeah, he's back here. What did I put in there? Oh, it's the blue one. Oh, maybe it was just the Demonsi. Okay. Alright, so these are fed. I don't know if these angelfish or anything in this tank will eat any of this food. I've already kind of tried, and they don't seem to want to eat anything yet. They don't seem too happy. I don't know if it's the tank I got them in or what. But I did the guy had some stinky water. That's why I put them in here, because I didn't know. And the angelfish had some stuff hanging off of them, but it's not on there no more. So I think it was just funk that was floating around in the tank that was on the angelfish fins. So them guys might be good. The eyes on this angelfish are really cool. Got like a tiger stripe on them. These guys are so pretty. Let's see if I can get a good one here. Oh, he's gonna come say hi. And for freshwater fish, these are very beautiful fish. And his colors will get even more vibrant when he's in a even more happier environment than a 5.5 gallon tank. That's all I had laying around, and it was like an emergency deal. This person's like, I'm selling my tanks, and I messaged them, and I was like, what about them fish? Fish are free. And I was like, I'll be there. 15 fish, or 11 fish I got from the guy. Alright, let's go see if we can get catfish to eat. Yeah, see enough. There we go. Let's see here. So I fed all them tanks over here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait. Nope. See? That would have been pretty messed up. Almost forgot to feed. The problem with having it all on one pump is that if you lose power, it can siphon water from a different tank into another, because illness causes illness when it's possible, but not likely. No, I have one ways. I have one ways on every single connection, on every single pump. You can see them all in the back right here of every tank. I got everything all organized, and you see the cluster of airlines coming down. There's no gap between these, but yeah, you see them all back there. And here, I'll show you. See, look, they're all zip tied together. They got a nice amount of slack to them. Like I did some serious airline management here. Like, I'm trying to make this tank wall as professional as I can. I'm still building it. That's why there's no face on it, but it's going to have hinge doors that come down. I'm just finalizing what tanks I want up here, and I'll explain that in a minute, what I'm going to end up doing, and I'm probably going to go live while doing it. Alright, I need to put this food in here for these guys. Oscar will appreciate it. Little baby Oscar. I'm waiting for him to be able to go to big water. I'm afraid to put him in there at that size, because he will still fit in the bigger Oscar's mouth if they really want to be bogue. But his color is just really pretty. There we go. He came in the light. I can't wait to see him get big. I really hope he holds that color. And then this is a yellow convict. They're pretty rare and hard to come by. Really pretty blue eyes. Yeah, check valves are definitely a must. And this one, this sticky line, and then I can show you guys the upper workings of here. And then all the heater cables I ran all up here. And you know, this one keeps falling. I got to put the screws in. I just use the sticky tabs just to get it up there for now. But then see, I put all my power strips and my buttons for all my heaters up on my light bar up here, so they're accessible. I can just reach up there and push the button. And I mean, it's obvious. Left tank, that's this tank here. And then this one here is for this tank. This one here is for this tank. And this one here is for that tank. Pretty simple setup. And the ones for the upper tanks, I actually have to climb up there. They're on the very top, but it's also organized the same exact way to where it's, you know, nice. See, all the food got caught up in because I didn't pay no attention. I gotta knock it all out of here, otherwise it's gonna get all nasty in here. Come on. This stuff grows like wildfire, I'll tell you that. This stuff multiplies so dang fast. My shrimp tank's got an actual like plant light on it, so that one really grows quick. I'm not gonna, oops, splashing water on stuff. Alright, that's good enough. They'll get all the other little pieces. Alright, now I got a bunch of clutter floating in there. No CO2. Alright, I'll ask you. I don't know if you want to type it or whatever, but you know, if you can give a quick rundown, what is the benefits of CO2? Like, what will it improve? Will it help fish growth, or you know, like, what are the benefits of it? Let's see here, so those are all full. So open this tank up and feed these now. So these guys get a combination. They're kind of bigger fish, so I can give them the bigger pellets. I give them these pellets. Show you the size difference between the ones I just fed all the other fish that are a little smaller. These are quite, there we go. Let's try not to drop any in there. There's quite a big different size. Oh man, you guys are slacking. I fed you too fast, didn't I? There's some on the bottom. Fire eels are freaking hilarious. You're not gonna eat that, dude. Get out of there. One of my fire eels won't even eat some of the other crap. Fire eel come bite my finger. Silly ass. I think these are my two original fire eels, because the other one would know by me putting my hand in the water right now that it's feed time, because these two original fire eels were trained to be hand fed and straw fed. I have a fatter straw that for when there was a little bit more fish in here than what there is now, I would stick down in there, and they would go up in the tube and I would drop food down to them. That's why they're coming up to my hand right now. I've actually been hand feeding my fire eels and becoming good friends with them. So down the road, you know, when they get to be 3 foot long, I'm not going to have any issues with feeding the fire eels. They're going to be friendly. They'll come up and eat whatever I hold in my hand. It's pretty cool. And my daughter, same thing, helps with live plants and fish growth. Okay, well, maybe I can get a CO2 bottle and add that in. My next task for this wall, once it's done, is to put autofill on each tank. So that way, as it evaporates, it'll autofill. And honestly, if I set the float right, if it just drops, like, see where the water level's at, if it drops like that much, it'll top it off. So I can just run a cold line for that, and it wouldn't be an issue because it's not going to add enough cold water to affect the temperature of the tank, but a degree or two maybe. So that won't be too bad. But yeah, I have been testing the autofill on this tank over here. That's what that is right there. And it stays right at this level, right at the black rim, right where I set it for. And this tank holds a nice solid temperature the whole time. So yeah, I could probably add some CO2 in here. These plants are slacking a little bit over here. What's up, dude? I love watching them do this. It's a little hairy. Just trying to lure some prey. I'd like to find something live to like drop towards him when he's doing this, because I know that's what he's doing. He's either acting like a plant to disguise himself, or Amazon sword. Nope. If you've seen, where is he? It's that guy back there. Or wait, is that Corey? That's Corey. Where is he at? If you're talking about one of them, there's loaches in here. And there's a horse loach somewhere in here. Oh man, you guys, whoever was on my live yesterday, look. We were doing snail stuff. And, oh, there's a yo-yo loach hiding along the side of that. But we watched an assassin snail actually eat one of these snails, and look at this. Isn't that something? Look at, there's all the snail shells from the other day. So them assassin snails literally went ham. I don't think they ate them all already. Holy crap, I put 9 in here, you guys. 9 snails, and they're all gone. Every freaking one of them gutted. Dang. I'm gonna have to get all my assassin snails together and put them all in a tank and put my food snails for them. I wonder how big an assassin snail can actually get, because I feed these guys really good. There's shells like buried in the sand down in this tank like crazy. But no, I don't have an Amazon sword. Alright, this tank's been fed already. I can throw a couple more in here because I do like feeding this tank and I do want these guys to grow. But now I have a wave maker for this tank. It needs it, I think. It'll help, and the fish will probably enjoy it, give them a little challenge of a swim. Quite sure these guys, I don't know. Hopefully they're not lame. The other guy was swimming around. He's right here. They just don't look so happy. Love Bleacher's faces. Yeah, I love the neon tetras too. Oh, plants, Amazon sword. I mean, your guess is as good as mine here. I can show you. I just bought some plants. I don't know what the heck the stuff is. I don't think one of them was an Amazon sword. This used to grow really tall. It's been slacking, but it looks like it's starting to regen and grow. There's another loach. Oh, look, he's trying to get in the snail shell and look for stuff too. That guy's honestly about 4 inches long. Oh man, what is he doing? That's silly. Stuck his head in there and moved the shell over here. I would have laughed if it would have got stuck on there. Would have to rescue his ass. Alright, let's see here. Let's not lose track. So that tank's fed, that tank's fed. Let's go feed the tank wall's all fed, I think. Except for the yo-yo roaches, and I don't know, I got some. What I got for them. Let's see. I guess they're gonna have to. The new one might not be so picky, but sometimes they're very picky. Let me grab you guys up here for a second, stare at him. Sand can create gas pockets that can erupt and kill your fish. Really? I didn't know that. And I honestly, that tank, you see how clear it is? I got enough like bottom feeders and everything there. I don't do anything to that tank. That tank does not get maintenance. It doesn't get water changes. It's got plants. That tank is almost its own environment, and it's literally been like that for that last tank. I haven't done anything to that tank except for stare at the fish and feed them for over a couple months now. I want to say it's kind of an experiment tank. There's really nothing too pricey in there. I got by the way, guys, I got brine shrimp. That's what I'm about to feed. Try to feed the eels. Sometimes they're really picky and they don't like it. Sometimes they'll try to eat it. It's kind of their only choice lately to eat, so they need to come and get pieces of it. Here we go. Coming up to check out what I got. Get away. See, I like hand feeding too because I can shoo the other fish away. Because they will come in and mess with these guys. You guys eat the pieces that fall off. Stay away from the chunk. See, this other fire eel doesn't know what's going on because he's not... Get out, dude. I'm gonna poke you. Get away. Here, eat all the pieces, you guys. Yeah, my eels are hungry because they normally don't eat the brine shrimps. They like the worms. Bloodworms. Oh, this guy's getting so much. Come on, eat, buddy. I want you to grow and get really big. See, the other eel isn't over here. He's missing it. He's missing his opportunity. You biting? What are you? Oh, you're nibbling up there. What are you nibbling up there for? Get out of here. Scaring my eels away. Alright, get it, buddy. Get it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. It's all dissolving. See, I don't know. They're so used to me hand feeding them. It's like they don't know what to do. They're not eating. None of the pieces floating. Goofy. These guys are silly. All these guys are chowing in here. They're like, oh yeah. That's the new fire eel for sure. That's the newer edition. I gotta teach him to hand feed. Hopefully he'll see the other ones do it. He was kind of hiding around the corner and didn't know what was going on. It's definitely the new guy on the block. Alright, so I put food in this tank now. I put pellets in there. I put some brine shrimp in there. So this tank is good. So now this whole entire tank wall has been fed. Success. We fed all 10 tanks over here. One of the other things I can do for this tank over here is put some flakes in here. I grab a pinch of flakes and throw it across the top. And they'll eat that. No, they should be good. Put a little bit more than that in there. Just quite a few fish. There we go. Got some flakes in there now. Sand is ideal for bottom feeder fish because the sand gets moved around, releasing the gas before it becomes toxic. I don't know if you've seen or not. There's like 6 cories in here, and the loaches are bottom feeders. There's bottom feeder galore in here. There's one of the cories back there under the plant. You see his tail. There's one hiding back over here. There's an albino cory. There's the fully big fat cory in here. It's like probably one of the biggest cories I've ever seen. Like literally, he's huge. And there's the albino cory right there. Yeah, there's literally a bunch of them in here, guys. But yeah, the cories take care of the bottom. All these, I got like five loaches in here. I want to say 5 or 6 loaches. I got 3 yo-yo loaches, 2 of these rope loaches, the horse loach, and then I got plecos. There's baby plecos in here from my one of my batches. There's one right there sucking on the what you call it, Yeah, I like running bare bottom. As you've seen, a lot of my tanks are now bare bottom. Yep, especially my breeding tanks. Absolutely. I don't want nothing else. And this guy's dumb. It's that new one I just got. He's like tripping. He just tried squeezing himself in a gap that he shouldn't even be in. Looking for food. I'm going to try to hand feed him and see if he takes off and spooks. Definitely going to try hand feeding him. What else was I going to show? I was going to show something else. I got sidetracked. I know I did. Oh, I was going to explain the tank wall. I'll do that in a minute, and then I'll go feed the back. I was going to explain what I was going to do. Because I want to get, so I'm going to definitely have, like, true, actual, because I've got, honeycomb plecos that I'm going to go get. And I have some green dragon ones to go get. But as far as true pair breeding, I think I'm going to have 4 different kinds. So I'm going to do 3 30-gallon tanks, I think, on the middle shelf, and I'm going to put all 8 of the other tanks sideways, and I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Where's that other eel at? Come on, buddy. I'm trying to give you some food. You're killing me here. Where did he wedge himself? Is he down here with my red tail roach? Nope. Where are you? There's one back there, one right here. So he is hiding somewhere down below. I guess I'll try getting him in a minute. Alright, so tank wall. Alright, so if I take these tanks and I turn them sideways, I can fit all 8 on the top. Okay? And then if I find some 30 longs, according to the measurements, no, I can fit 2, is it 230 longs? Yeah, I can fit 230 longs, that's what it was, sorry. 230 longs on this middle shelf, long ways like this. Or the other option is to get plexiglass thick enough to where I can make one whole tank with some dividers in it, which I would put 4 dividers in, and I'd probably had like, it'd probably be 75 gallons to 80 gallons if I did that. So, and I need 3 to 4 like grow tanks for the plecos, because I feel bad having them in a tent, and I know once they hit a certain size, I'm gonna either have to get a barrel or something to put all these guys in. I'm gonna have to get barrels, because it's getting to the point when they get a certain size, the same batch, you know, basically the same breed is going to go in there. So if they have 100 babies and then a month later and the same pair has 100 more babies, I'm just going to put them all together as, you know what I mean? It is what it is. And having thousands of plecos at that point is what it would be just, it almost don't matter. I'll take $1 a piece. $1 a piece, 1,000 plecos, I mean, that's easy math. And like I said, if I have 4 of them and I get them and they breed differently, like I have normally when my albino bristlenose and the the blue eye lemon and the super red breed, that's these babies right here. Normally when they breed, right after the chocolate and the white, the albino bristlenose breed like a week later. So I'm hoping, you know, having 2 more additions, like I got these super reds that are eventually going to breed. And who's in the cave? Is it the male or female? The female's in the cave. Yeah, that's what we want. Been waiting for this. I was told when I bought him, he's like, 2 weeks. Within the next 2 or 3 weeks. It's been about 2 weeks. So hopefully these super reds, because these are true super reds. And just like these guys down here are the true albinos. So that'd be really nice to have, you know, a nice true pair, and the characteristics on the male and the female, the albinos, are like perfect. Their pattern, the spots and stuff like that, their little albino spots that are lighter, they're just like perfect. So I'm hoping that when these 2 finally breed as well, they make a really good pair. Make really good babies, healthy babies. Update on the one that got beat up, the red zebra African cichlid. His tail is growing back, so that's good. It's probably like a 1/16 of an inch that it's grown. I don't know if that is metric, so don't ask. Trying to think if there's any other updates, but anyways, turn these tanks sideways, put all 8 of them on the top shelf, and then down here I'm going to do the 230 gallons, I think, for now. And I don't know. It's a really tough choice. It really is. I mean, I could do the 230 gallons and grow them up in 15, but why add just 5 more gallons? So it's almost like I need 80 gallons on this shelf. And I think with the gaps that are between the tanks, and I can go deeper or make a custom tank, I might even be able to get up to 100 gallons on this shelf in one tank. So that would be great. And the reason I choose this shelf is because it's braced with 4 2x4s to the bottom. So this shelf will not bow or anything. So it'll support a full-size tank really well. 40 gal, yeah, I know, but I mean, let's be real. I don't have like huge rooms or nothing like that that I can put fish in, so I can't really do breeding in 40 gallons for the plecos. That would, trust me, that would be the most ideal thing ever. Even a 75 gallon, you know, that's, what does that be, 37.50 or something like that a piece, 37.5 gallons. That would even be like perfect if I could do a 275s and just split it in half. I mean, that's a better idea. This is only 2 tanks. What do you got? I tried almost every bare bottom. Yep, that's where I'm at. You see that tank, bare bottom. This tank, bare bottom, bare bottom, bare bottom. So yeah, it's so much easier to clean. Like, dear God, the cleaning time is like nothing. I feel bad for the fish a little bit. Like, I should have a sandbox in here for the eels and stuff like that. I do feel bad I don't have a sandbox for them. If I had a sandbox for them, they would be so much happier. They would burrow and play in the sand. And same with the eels over here. But I mean, how do you know, I'd have to like block off a third of the tank over here basically and put a shelf in there, which I've thought about, and put a sandbar for the eel. But the eel is 10 inches long. So I mean, what am I really going to do for them? These are the 2 new ones. I don't like that they're just chilling. I hope they get more active. Because, I mean, they were swimming around in a 10 gallon, but I think he was tripping out more than just swimming and having a good time. Alright, what's next for feeding? Explain the tank wall, what I'd like to do. Plexiglass idea doesn't seem too hard to assemble a plexiglass tank. I've watched tons of videos. I think that might be the best route. I could get 80 gallons across that, and I would have a total of, what would that be, 80, that's 90, total 160, plus 80, so 160, 70, 80, 200, so it would be 250 gallons on that wall. That's a lot of water. Pool sand works great, and it's way cheaper than substrate. Really? Pool sand, huh? Doesn't pool sand cloud up the water though and stuff like that? Isn't it the problem with certain substrates for the bottom is if your fish is digging around in it or whatever, it makes a murky mess? Oh, show the other addition to the family over here. I had to, don't judge me, guys. I had to put this in my kitchen on the counter, but they're all gonna go hide. I got these catfish today too. There's 2 of them. They're pretty big. They're 6 inches for sure. For surely 6 inches. Maybe 5.5 to 6. The one might be 5.5. The other one's 6. But I got those and another Raphael catfish. He kind of knocked all the pots out of the plant. I don't know what kind of plants these are. I forget. The guy I got the fish from gave me this aquarium. He gave me the top lid and 11 fish. So I mean, I'm not going to complain. I put some wafers in here, but these guys aren't eating them though. I was hoping they'd eat the wafers. I don't know what the heck they'd want to eat. Catfish can be very picky, and it seems like they'll go a while without eating, and they'll sneak attack some food. Yeah, that's a nice addition that I got, is these guys right here. Absolutely love them. Didn't put the milk away. My channel's real. I'm in my house, dang it, alright? Let's see. Moon sand is more of a gel. That's I would recommend, but it's costly. Yeah, I'm not trying to spend $1 million. All this, everything I've been doing so far seems to work out great, so it's fine. Oh, parrot. He's nipping at all the stuff floating at the top. That's good. These guys really eat their... Nope, there's a piece of wafer right there by the snail. It's hard to see. Okay, let's see here. These guys are all just chowing. There's too many plecos in this tank, and no, that's not why the water is a little darker than the other tanks. Definitely not. You guys wasted some of your pellets. Big huge pleco poop. Jeez. Plecos are like... Yeah, I see when it comes to pooping. See if this eel's over here yet. I don't know, where is he at? Let's see, I don't know which one's mine, but just by sticking my fingers in the tank, my eels come. If they see it, they'll come. These guys, I can't believe these guys are getting used to trying to hand feed. They get jealous. And that's one of my eels. For sure. Well, there's one. Oh, here's the pleco of the tank right here. See my eels. They're so cool. If I curl my fingers, sometimes they'll swim over the top of my fingers. It's pretty cool. Like I said, I want to be as friendly with my eels as I can because they're going to be 3 foot long. I mean, that's a big eel. See, there he goes swimming over my hand. It would be more cool to be able to interact fully with your 3 foot freaking eel. Alright, that's my other eel right there. So these are my original eels, I believe. Because that guy's still down there at the bottom, so he's a lot darker. Oh, look, the yo-yo loach too. Ow. Not ow, but yo-yo loaches actually bite. I can feel him nibbling my dang fingers. But yeah, my yo-yo loach is also hand feed. Surprised they actually didn't come up. That's probably what he's looking for. Let me get him some food. There was the other one too. He just swam by. Yeah, watch yo-yo loaches. Alright, there's 2 eels. Let's see if this other guy figures it out. Come join the party. He's right here. You're gonna miss out on feeding again. Yo-yo loach is up there getting food now. Important thing I learned over the years is keep fish. Always do research the fish before you bring it home. Nice tanks. I'm out. I've subbed your channel. I look forward to seeing you grow. Thank you so much, Pixelprology. I'll go check out your channel when I go through my recap of the week, and I got some other people I got to go subscribe to. And you know, if you got an active channel and everything, I mean, I'll subscribe either way. It doesn't matter. But I try to hit people back that show their love and support. But thanks for everything. I appreciate you. Thanks for the advice and all of that. Absolutely appreciated. Hope you have a wonderful day. That guy's still not figuring it out back there. Buddy, you're gonna get real hungry. I know when I get the worms, they'll eat it. I know he'll end up coming up with the worms. Oh, let's see here. Hopefully I can do a live later today of updating this tank wall and turning them tanks sideways and to make room for more. I mean, if I can acquire, let's see, I would need 4 more 10-gallon. No, I have 3. Yeah, I have 3 other ones. So if I can acquire 5 more, I could do 16 10-gallons, and I'd be able to split up some stuff. That wouldn't be too bad. I guess they're eating the brine shrimp, so I'll try again. I don't know where this other eel's at. He's down here. I'm going to try to show him food without spooking him. Alright, let's try this. I'm going to try to teach him to hand feed. It's kind of what you got to do sometimes. Try to show him there's food. The other eel, he's seeing the other eel eat, and he's shimmying away from it. Come on, buddy. You gotta figure this out. We gotta teach you to hand feed. Alright, go. Screw it. My other eels will do it. Come on, get it. Here comes my other guy right here. Well, at least I can tell my original eels. It's always a good thing. Are you guys full? They're back there really good at it. Yeah, if you guys don't mind, throw a subscribe, help out. It's much appreciated. There, just put that in there like that. Somebody will eat it up. I don't know where my fish towel at. Trying to wipe my arm off. Listen, no drips on the floor. There we go. No mess. Alright, let's go feed this 90-gallon. The 90-gallon and 54 corn. We've fed everything else. I don't know what else to try to put in here for these guys. They don't seem like they're entertained by food too much. Try putting the bigger pellets in. I put the smaller ones in. So let me try this real fast. Let's see here. I don't remember if I did or not try some of these. I think I put the smaller ones in here. You got scared by the food? Just like got smoked in the face with pellets and like, nope. Nothing. Not a dang thing. He's got food on him back there. Nope, he knocked it off. It's sitting on his head. And the sad loss of a mess in this tank here. Well, guys, let's see something. A couple of you in here. It's fine. There was some eggs. This is where this, obviously, the Oscar eggs came from. This guy right here and this one. I don't know which one laid the eggs. I didn't get to see the process. I missed it. I was trying to pay attention to them to watch it. But in the bottom of this tank, over in this area, there is eggs down in the bottom of the rocks, and they might not have mildewed. So let's go down here where the filter's at. Let's try to look and see what we can see here. See if we see any that have hatched. You guys see the eggs, the little white specks, the round ones? I'm hoping that aren't mildewed. So by later today, hopefully, we will have some baby Oscars starting to hatch. Snuck up on the other side with the tire track eel. That's him right there. I see no movement in none of these eggs down here quite yet. A bunch over here too. And I also don't know if they got fertilized properly. It's very rare, but it is known sometimes that even if it's two females, or something like that kind of case, that they will hang out with each other, and you will get the imitation that one's possibly fertilizing for the other. Oh man! All right, let's get out of here. I can't sit that anymore. Looking up. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. There's probably 10, 15 eggs down there that look like they are not mildewing. There's a couple that look like they have, but let's just hope and hope and hope that we end up with something good out of there. Turn my flashlight off, my bad. Alright, let's go feed this tanks in the bedroom. You have to be quiet when I'm back there and get the baby sleep. Let me throw a pinch of food in the shrimp tank really quick. Guys, go look at these pretty plants. Look at all them bugs. Anybody in here true fish enthusiasts that know how to get rid of plant bugs like that on the top without hurting a shrimp tank? That's my next goal, is trying to figure that objective out. Because the bugs on the top, as you can see, are getting a little out of hand. They end up on the bathroom counter. Sometimes it's really weird. Alright. Here we go. Well, it'll start to fall as it starts absorbing the water. There it goes. And then there's nobody in here right now, so let's go feed the other tank. We'll come back and see who's all in here. So there's one of the shrimps right there. There's tons of babies in these tanks. So all the food's stacking up. We'll come back. I did not know I had. I couldn't believe how much fish reptiles attach Here's that big convict. He's such a fat convict. Like, I don't understand. He is so big. I think that's the new one I just got right there. Nope, this guy is right back there. He's the new one. I guess they are kind of just fat fish. A little wide. And a couple of them were acting weird the other day, like they had babies, but if they did, I think they got eaten already. No, that's the big guy right there. You can see his bulge in his side. He's fat. That's the new guy. That's the new guy. He's freaking huge. That's probably literally the max size for a dang convict. He's probably almost 6 inches. 54 corner. These guys, see, this is what I mean. I can't wait till the 40 gallon out there starts doing this. Tank front, every fish. They're jumping, they're like, food, feed me. So let me set you guys right here for a second. Get some food set up. Okay. Oh man, I can't do these infomercials. Turn those down from there. Sorry about that, you guys. Let me turn the 90 off for a minute. Turn it back on and go to feed it. There we go. Much better. So used to the pace of this tank, I can put a lot of food in there and they get it before it hits the bottom. Every bit of that got eaten. And I just feed them until the food hits, you see the food starting to pass and hit the bottom, and that means they're starting to get full. A couple of sprinkles after that, real small ones, and you know, you're good. So there's a couple pieces starting to hit the bottom now, so I'll give them one more go. See how they do with the smaller sprinkle pattern. They're still eating it, so it's good. I must have fed too fast. Okay, they all got eaten. Let's go next. Two little pieces hit, so we'll put a little more in there. Make sure everybody gets some. Alright, now they're done. They're pretty full now. Just like I just spit a whole bunch out for you guys. That was pretty funny. Yeah, they're all good. Those guys, they're good now. Okay, a couple more. So I'll sprinkle a couple pieces at a time, I guess, in here. They're still eating. That's all I'm giving them now. They're getting a lot of food. I wonder if it's a female and she's got babies in her mouth. That one that just went in the cannon down there. That's a big possibility because she's been kind of lingering around. Oh, look who's out. Everybody's always worried about him. They're like, is he okay? He's a big guy. He likes to just chill. He kind of belongs in the 135 out there. It might have to happen. So I kind of feel bad for him, but I don't have enough housing in there for a bunch of fish. Somebody just exploded a whole bunch. It's funny. Let's see, are you a mama? You see that bottom of your jaw? A little bit of a gizzard down there. I don't know, I think the mouth's opening too much, and mom isn't going to feed off the bottom like that either. Catfish is hungry. Maybe go suck up the rest of it. Let me go grab... I got some wafers for him. I'll throw wafers in there. I'm going to grab some for him. And we'll feed the convicts, and then I got my nightstand plecos. I got to put some wafers in there. This is a whole process. Oh, hang on, guys. So I need 4 pleco wafers, 2 for each tank back there. And then we need some shrimp wafers. Should be good. I don't need that anymore. I got shrimp wafers and some pleco wafers. Let's see, catfish. Let's try to see if we can get maybe 1 or 2 of them. Drop them along his route he's taking right now. Try to stay ahead of him. He's quick. Alright, come on. Go back around, go back around. Oh, we found one. He just ate it. That was... Oh, he spit it back out. Really? Okay, well, let me try a pleco wafer then. That was pretty weird. I don't know why he spit it back out. Hopefully it falls fast enough and he sees it. And I got a pleco in here too, so... Did he eat that wafer? I think that's what he just did. I think he just ate it. It'd be good if he eats it. Probably wait for it to soften up a little bit. And he's gone. He's in the back of the tank. He's oddly got himself wedged up by the filter. He's coming back. Come on, buddy, eat something. Let's see you eat something. Wafer right there. Spit it back out. Green wafer over there. So you just try to eat the green wafer. And green wafer over here. I know I put 2 in there, didn't I? Yes, I did. Where's the other green one at? I don't know what he just ate. There we go. See the green wafer, huh? Buddy, you better not be too picky. Maybe it was too big of a piece, or just don't want that. I don't know. I broke up one of these. Let's go over here in this tank. I know there's no babies in there. As you see, he just had babies. Alright, there's food in there for him. And her. I want to put 2 in each tank, so I gotta get 2 more of these. Let's go get a couple more wafers. Oh, albino convict. He's about to lose his position in this tank soon. Let's go to the bigger tank. Oh, she's coming out. Nom nom. Get out of the way, albino convict. Jeez. It's not for you. Run away. Albino convict chasing these little plecos around. She's almost ate that whole piece up. Alright, let's go get a couple more wafers for the other tank, guys. Get to see if the babies are available now too. That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see if the babies are available. Let me see if he'll let us see them. He's been hiding and guarding them babies like no other, guys. Oh, he's on guard already. Jeez, come on. I don't know why it does that shit. It wants to like focus on the cave itself. It looks like their egg sacs are gone, which means that these guys will be ready to come out of here in a couple days or by tomorrow. See some albinos in there again. Alright. So we got one tank left to feed. 90-gallon convict tank. I don't know about you guys, I always feed on the same side of the tank. When it falls to the bottom, there's like only one main spot of the tank that I gotta vacuum on my bigger tanks, by the way. Literally only will feed on one side. Really? Come on, big guys, where you at? Get your asses over here. It's food time. You better bring your big self over. These new guys don't know what's up yet. Starve until you figure it out, I guess. You guys gonna come join this party or what? See, I got two albinos in there. There's the other one back there. Okay. There he goes. He figured it out. That's the new guy on the block. Oh man, you'll learn. This poor man's fish. He's kind of an ass. He's a bully. You don't care how big. He bullies. I had to take him out of the Oscar tank. He was literally messing them huge Oscars up, and they were tolerating it. Super, super weak. I don't know. You guys can bottom feed the rest of that. I ain't putting no more in there. Y'all's on your own on that one. So we fed all the pleco tanks. We fed the bedroom 4 tanks. Close this lid. What else can I put in here? These guys are good. Let's see. I don't need to put none of that in there. I can put a couple of tiny pieces for the little babies. They're trying so hard to eat. He got a big piece of food in his mouth. He can't even get in there. Wait for it to soften up. It's freaking hilarious. Looks like he's got a nose. So, hang on. I'm gonna put some smalls in there for the babies. That's only fair. All the little guys are. I ain't even noticing the little food floating around. It sucks. Oh yeah, shrimp tank. You know, there's still a couple people in there. Alright, so we have 1 red shrimp in there and 1 yellow shrimp on the outside of the rim. That's who ended up in the shrimp tank. Food bowl. Oh, here's a baby in there. A whole bunch of babies are here. Alright guys, I think I'm going to get off of here in a few minutes. So why are you guys acting like you're hungry? I fed you guys so many wafers earlier. Like, don't even be ridiculous right now. Don't even be ridiculous right now. See if the fire track eel is poking his head out. Yep. I like the tire track, he's so cool. Found his spot right away and didn't even screw around. He was like, oh, this is my spot, I claim it. Giant pleco. Okay, that's the reason I can't leave the autofill on, is because I am possibly... God, I just seen him do that. Tripping for us. Little parrots are so cute. It's like they got like a fat, chubby little face. I need to get some yellows to go in here. I'm gonna make some posts online to see if I can get some people to trade or donate some. So I would like some electric yellows in here, and I want to have just a nice rainbow assortment of colors in this tank. I honestly want to so bad, once these guys get a little bigger, combine my two tanks together into one large tank or something. I think I'm going to try to do like 275 gallons for the African tank and put a water bridge. I think I have enough glass, I think, at this point, saved up from broken tanks that I've acquired to make a decent real glass water bridge. That would be pretty cool. Lemon seed. From my understanding, this is the more aggressive African cichlids, the Damasani, or however you say it. I don't know the truth behind that, but I got him, and there's a baby in the tank that was with him when I got him, and they gave me the baby for free. Just like all those black spotted ones, I got all those for free because they were babies from a fish that was sold. These guys aren't going to look like that long. I wish they stayed that way when they grow up, because I love spots. These parrots are going to get big real quick in here, you guys. They are going to get big real quick. I wonder how long it takes them to reach their max size. Oh, that parrot's got like some blue to him. Sweet. He's got like literally some blue tint to his fins. Just that one back there. I hope you guys can pick up on that, maybe, if it's the right lighting. He's got like a blue hue around his fins. Yeah, you can see it. There you go, you can really see it now. I hope you guys can see the quality that I can. Really do love this tank. I'd like a couple more colors in here though, for sure. Alright guys, I'm gonna get off here for the afternoon. Thanks everybody so much for your support. If you're in here right now and you haven't already, please subscribe. Throw a thumbs up. It's really appreciated. I will be back on live later, building some of the tank wall and rearranging some tanks around to try to figure out what I'm doing. I know I'm putting all eight of those tanks sideways on one shelf, but I don't know what I'm doing after that. I gotta figure out what to do with the middle shelf afterwards. So it's either gonna be 230s or I don't know. I gotta figure something out. I need bigger water for the growing plecos. So, alright guys. Later.